late September, and there's so many different kinds of seed that are ripe now. All the grasses, the Hesperus, my Angelica sylvestris purpurea, and as soon as they start to offer themselves to you, if you can gently stroke them and they fall off in your hand, you know they're ripe. If they want to stay on the plant, leave them there. If you have to struggle with them, it's not worth the trouble. You want to wait till they're really ready. The Angelica's already begun to drop most of its seeds, but there's some ripe. Once I finish collecting as much seed as I think I need, I'm going to have to name it. Very, very important to put the name on it before you get inside, otherwise you're going to get mixed up. You can easily come in with 3 different kinds of seed and not know which is which. This one's Angelica, sylvestris purpurea. And I'm just going to tip it into the bag. That empties my little bowl. And now I'm ready to go collect the next batch of seed. I always try to collect my seed on a dry day, so it's as dry as possible. But then after I've collected it, I hang it up for a couple of weeks to dry even more, so it's as dry as possible. The drier it is, the easier it is to clean. So I'll hang up what I've collected today, and I'll get some seed that I collected last week, and we'll clean that. Okay, I'm going to take the seed that I've dried upstairs of Angelica sylvestris purpurea, and I'm just going to dump it out into my bowl. Have a good look at it. The first thing is to decide which is the seed. Pretty easy with the Angelica, it's a nice big seed, so I know what the seed is. But sometimes it isn't so obvious which is the seed and which isn't. Once you've decided what the seed is, you choose a sieve, which is more or less the same, either a little smaller or a little bigger than the seed that you've got there. First of all, I'm going to get rid of everything, I think, smaller than the seed by sieving it out. So now I'm going to get rid of the last few little bits of chaff, maybe we call it chaff, by blowing, which is basically the old winnowing process. So once the seed is clean, I put it in a paper packet, never plastic, always paper so that it can breathe. And I'll spill a bit, but I'll get it into the packet eventually. And I'll label it. And then I'm going to store it in a plastic box or an airtight box of some sort with some silica gel to keep it dry. The most important thing about storing seed is keeping it really dry. If you can keep it cold, that would be nice, but the most important thing is keeping it dry. If it gets damp, it will have the lifetime of the seed. You know, you need to keep them really, really dry.